Hi everyone, welcome back to another special Ramadan episode of MD's Kitchen. Today we are going to cook up a mouth-watering chicken curry paired with our Malaysian favorite Roti Jala. But before we begin, spread some kitchen cheers by hitting and subscribe button and subscribe on MD's Kitchen in the YouTube, Facebook and Instagram, and you will unlock a treasure trove of delicious recipes and handy cooking tips. See you there. Today I'm going to use one of my favorite, yes, the gourmet vacuum blender. And what is so special? It's made of glass. Most of the blender you see, it's plastic, and turmeric will always stick to the walls, but not this glass. And it's made of special borosilicate glass which can withstand thermal changes. And on top of that, it's fully vacuumed. So when you blend, especially herbs, green herbs, it will stay green. Firstly, we are going to do the Roti Jala batter. What do I use? Coconut milk. Yeah. So this coconut milk is added with water, or it's called santan. And if you use those paper carton santan, for every paper carton you times 2 the amount of water. So now I'm going to put it into the blender, pour it all right in, and this is the all-purpose flour. The amount you can look at the recipes below. So this is all the all-purpose flour. So I'm going to add in an egg. So just an egg would do. Also, this can be margarine or it can be butter, up to you. The reason why we use margarine or butter is to give it the extra buttery flavor, and it gives you a very nice flavor even if you use margarine. So you can use either or, it's up to you. And not forgetting also a little bit of turmeric. Yeah. So I will use half a teaspoon of turmeric and a pinch of salt is all you need. Now let's start blending. So turn it on and go to ultra blend. You see ultra blend? Okay, then you go back to start. See, the flour is ready, and look at the color. It's really an interesting light yellow color. Now, I would recommend that you do your own Roti Jala right at home. It's so simple to do, because the ones that you buy outside, quite often they use coloring. I would recommend that you always use natural coloring that comes from natural ingredients like turmeric, or even you can lace it with saffron, which give it the higher taste. So now I'm going to lift it, and I have to tapis it to filter it so that the flour clams will not be all over the place. Yeah. See, we have poured this into, this will be good, a measuring cup. So it's all done. Use a measuring cup with a sprout, it's much easier. And now we put into the Roti Jala compartment. Just do about a bit of it will do. Let's start making the Roti Jala. Just use very small amount of oil. Very small. Rub it all over. And now let's play. First, let's just go round. It's fun. Even your children can help you to do this. So after that, just go up and down. And now it's time to flip. I must tell you something about this Prata pan. I really love this Prata pan because it is so easy to use. It is Joy 2 by Shogun. Look at the color, isn't it lovely? And it's a prata pan that is so useful, not only to make roti jala, but we can fry our eggs, we can make burgers, we can make omelette. So many things that we can do with this prata pan. A prata pan is a must for every household. So once we cook this, when it's done, what we're going to do is turn it off, take it out. Now, I would like to give you a tip. You will know that it is done when it is not sticky. Yeah? So when it's not sticky, it's easy to roll it. So now, I'm going to roll it. Just roll it this way, loosely. Don't press it in. Very loosely. There you are. Look at the roti jala. So easy to make, fine and just nice. And always remember, it must not be sticky when you take it out. Now, I will continue to cook more roti jala, but roti jala is not enough if you just eat it like that. It got to go it goes very well and pair very well with curry chicken, which I will be cooking next. Now I'm cooking curry chicken gerisik. It's something special. It's very tasty, especially when you cook roti jala. It's excellent to pair with it. Why I use the thermal cooker? Because I can cook the chicken anytime. Leave it and I can go elsewhere to do whatever things I want to do. Thermal cooker always gives me back time. So let me show you. I open up the lid, take out the thermal cooker, and here I'm going to start cooking. Put a bit of oil. So now let me put in the grinded onion, garlic and ginger. So I'm going to fry that. For the detailed recipe, you can go to the link below to see the detailed recipes. Yeah, I will give that a quick stir until it's aromatic. I'm putting in the spices here. Can you see the spices? Yes. So I put it in, give it a quick stir. Then we're going to add in the curry powder. This is the chicken curry powder. Followed by the chili powder. Once we find that it's kind of aromatic, we can add in the asam, yeah? Thick asam or tamarind. Because it's kind of dry, I will also add in some water. As this becomes more aromatic, it's time for me to add in the Indian curry leaves. The Indian curry leaves will give it a very nice aroma. I always plant curry leaves in my garden, so it's fully organic. Just pluck it from your garden whenever you need to use it. Give it a good stir, and then I would like to add in gerisik. This is the gerisik. I've just put in gerisik. Gerisik is just to give that stronger fragrance to the curry. Gerisik is actually fried coconut until it's sort of turned dark with oil oozing out, you know, kind of dry. And you saw that when I put it in, and it sort of give it the coconut flavor. So the aroma is coming out. It's time for me to put in potatoes and the carrots. Because potatoes and carrots take some time to cook, so I normally like to put it in first before the chicken. I like to cook the potato and the carrot for a while first. So next, after boiling it just for a little while, not too long, I'm going to put in the chicken. Give it a good stir. When you put in the chicken, make sure you give it a good stir, yeah? Next, I'm going to put in the santan. So this is the santan, which is a thicker santan, which we put last. And now, not forgetting to put in some salt. Yeah, so I put in some salt. And then we will taste it and see whether we need more salt or not. After stirring, What I'm going to do next is just to cover it and leave it to cook. So once it boils and you see the steam comes out, you can put it into the thermal cooker to let it self-cook. See, always remember for the last 5 minutes, when you put in the lid, do not peep, okay? And you see all the steam is coming out. So what we're doing is we're maintaining the heat within the pot. So now the chicken will be cooking in its own thermal heat. I'm switching it off. You can see the steam here. What I do is I will just transfer it to the outer pot. This is a thermal pot, which then I will just close it, lock it, and it will do its own cooking. My roti jala is already done, nicely plated on my banana leaves, plucked right from my garden behind. Isn't that wonderful? Banana leaves give us bananas, and here I can use it as a platter. And of course, not forgetting my thermal cooker. That's while I was doing my roti jala, it was doing the cooking for me. So the chicken is already done. Now let's scoop it out. Wow, nice aroma, just nicely cooked. The chicken is lovely. Woo. You can smell the aroma of it. That's the beauty about the thermal cooker. All the, when it steams, it falls back into the thermal cooker. So all the nutrients are retained inside and all the juices. So you can feel and smell the taste of it even when you start. So it's done. And now for the taste. To see whether it's really good, I'm going to do it the test. I dip it into the gravy and I give it a bite. The curry chicken was really yummy and the roti jala just a perfect texture. You got to try it to realize how easy it is to make roti jala and also chicken curry for your family. Try it and let me know in the comment section. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe and like MD's Kitchen in YouTube, Facebook and Instagram for more delicious recipe and cooking tips. Until next time, happy cooking!